Hey, do you consider yourself a big dreamer? Because if you're not, then you're not really living, my friend. You're just breathing, letting days pass by. You never unleash your full potential and you never unleash your leader. Hey everybody, my name is Odi and welcome back to another great video. Today we're gonna talk about dreaming big and I'm going to give you 10 reasons why that's important for you, for your success. Of course, throw a like, a comment me what's your biggest dream. I would really like to know. I follow and subscribe, whatever platform you're seeing this through, it's always highly appreciated. So I talk to a lot of people because of my online business and I see that a lot of people have actual dreams. Maybe they chased after them, but at some point, failure came along the way, that's normal. And at that point, probably they just gave up because they didn't have the right expectations and because they didn't have dreams that are big enough to get them back at the game. So that's the reason why I'm going to give you 10 reasons straight up why dreaming big is really important. And let's get down to the first reason, which is that you will really find out what you want. Dreaming big is going to challenge you to try a lot of things and you're going to find your passion very soon. So that way you're just gonna live a much fuller life, because most people just do things because they need to, because they want to, just to get by, because they are forced to, either to make other people happy. And that way they just never realize what they really like. That's why they're really mediocre. They don't have a full performance because they are not really passionate about that. So dreaming big is just going to challenge you to see what you really like. Is that fitness? Is that business? Is that music? Whatever it is, when you find that, you're really going to have a better performance just because you challenge yourself to dream big and find out what that is. Number 2 reason is that you will become motivated and energized when you dream big, because let's face it, at some point you're going to have low motivation, low energy, just because you had a bad day, a bad week, a bad month maybe, and at that point, if you don't have any big dreams, then you just have no reason to get up, because it's just another day. You're just doing it because you have to, and that doesn't really force you to just get better. So when you have a really big dream and you're down, because you're going to get down, everybody gets down, I get down, you get down. So at that point, you just see your final destination and you realize that that's more important than your excuses, that's more important than your laziness, and that way you just have all the motivation of the world to just get up and keep going. So number 3 reason is that you're going to overcome your limiting beliefs. Let's say fitness, you want to get a kind of body which is like very aesthetic and all of stuff, and maybe your limiting belief is that, I cannot get the gains, I don't get muscle, I just, it's hard for me to, I'm a hard gainer. So if that's your limiting belief, but your dream is to just get to this point because that will make you happy, that will make you go to a competition or whatever you like, at that point you will crush this limiting belief, because this reason, this dream is just much bigger than your excuses. And that way you're just gonna put all the action to overcome that, because we play about at 40-50% of our potential just because we don't want to get stressed, we don't want to get out of our comfort zone, and our dreams are just going to challenge us to get over that. So number 4 reason is that you are going to become the best version of yourself, because just to reach your destination, to chase after your dreams, you really need to develop a lot of skills, a lot of aspects of yourself, maybe emotionally, financially, but maybe your business skills, your communication skills, whatever. So it's definite that you need to become the 2.0 version of yourself. You need to become the best version of yourself to reach that goal. So that's going to challenge you every day to just fix all of the stuff that can be better in you and just reach your potential. So number 5 reason is that when you have big dreams, you will overcome failure, because everybody's going to have failures. That's a fact. And at that point, you just don't think that it's a big deal to have a failure, because you say that, it's part of the process. Another day, failure is part of success. So we just keep going. Why? Because I got this high to reach, so these failures just don't even count. So when I have somebody that, maybe I want to reach a goal today and it doesn't go like I want, yeah, it's okay. My dreams are a lot bigger than today's failure, so I don't really get bothered, so I keep going. So number 6 reason is that you are going to ask for more out of life, because most people just they have low standards, and that's because they haven't really seen themselves at the full potential, and they see other people around them, they compare themselves, they're like, you know what, he's worse than me, so I'm doing fine. Of course, you need to be grateful, don't get me wrong, but if you have big dreams, you just see all the things that you want to make, you see where you are, and you see the huge gap, so that makes you want to ask for more out of life and not be like, you know what, I did better than my neighbors, I did better than my father, so I'm okay. No, your potential is up here, you are down here, and you don't see the gap because you haven't dreamed big enough. So number 7 reason is that you will become better connected. You know, have you experienced the vibe that somebody enters a room and you just want to get near this guy or near this woman because he has such a positive vibe, such a positive, feeling around him, just because he's full of dreams, he's full of positive energy, and you want to be around this type of people. Everybody wants to be around these people just to get, some of his energy. So if you are that type of person, you're gonna have, people of quality around you just because you inspire them, just because, you make them realize what they are capable of. And whoever is such a positive person, such an influential person, such a dreamer, every time he's going to have quality people around him or her just because, they want to get some of his craziness, some of his positive vibe. And that's why number 8 reason is that you are going to have more opportunities when you dream big, which means more luck. And I say that because when you dream big enough, you're just going to do more stuff, and that way you just, cause yourself to have more opportunities. Because opportunities don't come when you sleep on your couch. Opportunities will come when you're out there hustling, when you're doing everything you can humanly can to reach your destination. And that way, you're just gonna seem that you are more lucky, but the reality is that you have big dreams and you're working really hard for them, and the universe is giving you all the doors that now you're open to see them. Because you are working hard, you are dreaming big enough, so you have your ambition higher than your mistrust, and that way you seem to get more opportunities. Number 9 is that when somebody has big dreams, he realizes that his time is it's limited, it's not right, like it's not like infinite. Because when you want to reach some kind of level, you realize that time is not your friend if you are letting him pass by. And that way you're being more productive because you realize that you need to reach your goal. At that point you have deadlines, and I've made a whole video in my channel, both my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, which I say about the long-term goal plan, which I say how you can organize a 5-year goal plan. You can check it out. Because when you have a big dream, you are challenged to do more in less time, so you're more productive, and you realize that time is precious, it's valuable, and you just, you're not that guy that says, I got time, I'm going to do it in 10 years. Yeah, you got time, but you can have quality time if you start from now. And, reason number 10 is that if you have big dreams, even if you, don't really succeed these huge dreams, these huge goals, even if you get close but a little bit down, then you still had a crazy career, a crazy life, because you made the most out of it. Because you know what they say, aim for the stars, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Because that way, even if you don't reach the huge goal, you're just gonna be around stars. And that's still crazy well. It's excellent because you played all out, and even if you didn't reach the huge goal that you had, you reached a very high level too. So that's the 10 reasons. I hope that you like them. Just type me down in the comments what reason is the most important to you to start dreaming bigger. And of course you can do dream building by a lot of stuff, maybe videos, maybe you can start changing the people you have around you and go and socialize with more quality people that challenge you to, have all the positive vibes that you need. You can write down your dreams in a dream list and have deadlines when you want to reach something, and be very specific. What kind of car do you want? What color? What brand? What type of tires? Everything. And that way, when you get down, because you're gonna get down, you're just gonna go to the dream list and you're just gonna remember, oh, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I hope you liked it. Share it with 2 of your friends who you think would be helped by this. And until the next time, I will see you. And type me down in the comments what's your biggest dream too.